You want the extra special? Press number 2.
2.
Whoa, look, and now this is the
Oh
one
my
that's
god. Hello everyone.
Oh yeah, alright, we gotta pull up the thing again.
Is there a way to mute your stream through this?
Oh god, my stream's supposed to be muted. Sorry.
No worries. Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure.
No, because then they hear double. It's almost always muted. I don't know why, but sometimes it unmutes
I don't know,
itself.
man. Hello everyone. It is back. I'm going back onto the Bering Strait to fish for crab in the deadliest catch.
How long were you thinking about that one?
Well, I mean, to be fair, Octodad did that pun first, but I'm down for it. You know?
Yes. I just in this image so much is going on in this image.
You've got dads.
Oh right, I do have dads. Oh no, someone's talking to me. Oh fuck. It's my dad friend.
And they're all your dad friends. It's your college friend that became your dad.
Yes.
Friend.
Yes. Okay, I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known this guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. Damn, they at me. I especially love food that's free. God damn. I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Oh my god, this is literally just me. Yeah, dude, I'm down. I hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Yes, Rob, the man that wanted to get in my pants very cheaply.
Oh, that's Rob. I forgot about Rob.
Yeah, he's the, like, fake popo man.
He's the one that we haven't seen the kid of.
Yeah, the one, he's like, I'm a grizzled Vietnam vet, except not actually. That doesn't sound too bad. I definitely could go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain cells. Oh, nope. Way to go, bro. Just... I didn't read, so I accidentally slept with Rob. Yep. Wow, play both sides of this literal street.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, my boy Craig? Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine, it's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Yes. I'm so glad that we caught up on all of the lingo. That Joseph is just a Ken doll.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Thank god it's not just me. I would never know. Oh. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually laugh it off, but man, that guy is an enigma. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first.
Hey, Jen's also here. We got, oh geez, 4 people.
Secret ending with Joseph? Nope, I don't even care. It's gonna be literally The Shining, and I don't want to get, you know.
Dude.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Yo! I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like, sitting above it, but still, if he was on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it. The difference is he actually did it. True, maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back.
Nice.
Uh-oh, doorbell doesn't chime. Knock, knock. I hear a puppy.
Puppy?
You can hear Robert just inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory. What if he's making the one making barking noises and no dog? Don't say it. We're not even inside yet. Finally, the door opens. He looks a little surprised.
Hey.
Didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Oh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. I don't...
Fine. Whatever.
Listen, man. Barking. Didn't know you have a dog. Oh yeah, Betsy. I have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dogfighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'd probably have to take you both to the ER. we make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow. Oh, okay. Anyway, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like ossobuco. Was the dogfighting ring thing real, or was he kidding? I don't know.
Hey.
What's ossobuco? I don't know.
Oh.
I feel like ossobuco is... I feel like it's a Southeast Asian dish. I've heard the term before, but I could not tell you exactly what it is. Are we about to get sawed? Yeah, I could feel that. Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Would you like to play a game?
I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them, so we're eating here. Also, don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Meat, lots of sauce, maybe some vegetables. Might be rice, could also be pasta.
Nice.
Oh my god. The medley of flavors in this dish is so amazing. The meat is tender, the risotto, I think what it is creamy. Yes, I agree with you, Jen. Robert does look like a dirty Robert Downey Jr. Fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. At least I think it was a restaurant.
Nice.
Can you believe people throw this shit away? Almost gag. I'm kidding. Look over at Craig, who is worried, but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Bro, no. No, bro. Don't you start this shit. Glad you like it. Where'd you learn how to cook? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, whatever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs where I could scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside Madrid. I got to pay. I realized I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of the ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I waked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot.
Is this real?
Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of Speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Oh.
Anyway, still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but the food is good, so I don't care. This is amazing. To be honest, I totally wasn't expecting gourmet cooking here. Especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If food is good, it should speak for itself. You know what? I agree with you. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And the paper plates are just as good as regular if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarin.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of
Bro.
surprises? I don't like the wink. What did I walk into? Help.
I don't know. But you agreed to it because free foods, now you gotta stick through.
I didn't have the option to deny it once I got into the conversation. It's like I clicked on his chat and immediately got suckered into this.
You made that mistake of clicking on the chat.
Craig, I'm gonna go get seconds. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body can handle, and really ensuring I made our food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decided to head out.
Oh,
no.
Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. But we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's ossobuco involved. Okay, I didn't get stabbed.
Welcome. You've got dads.
So I gotta go date Kendall?
No, God no. Again,
That's the secret ending.
there's soullessness in his gray ass eyes. No, Ashley, I refuse. I'm not. How can I bone him? He doesn't have genitals. He's a Ken doll. We established this. We're talking to Matt. He will moita me. You know, he's gonna go full Wolf of Wall Street on me. Like, hey, daddy! Bam! Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? Feeling sluggish anyway. Amanda! Father! Wanna go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda? Are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. The place is quiet. Oh, hey, it's Pablo. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda. This is the person I am the father of and very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. Piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child! Reappropriate lines from Taken, yes. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills, too. I can type pretty fast for people my age. So if you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Terrifying.
Ugh.
Dad.
Huh.
Oh, hey, Matt. We high-five as fellow cool people, too. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until cross V triangle C triangle NT Veil cross starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo, what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. Yes. I love the pun names. Classic. And you? Decaf for cutie. Don't watch too much caffeine. Decaf. Sounds like you're settling. I have a very early bedtime that I cannot miss.
Hey.
Oh, Sound of Settling is a death cab for cutie, which was the band the pun was off of. So when I said it was sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop now. Coming right up.
Hey.
He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy a dude as he is, he works hard. Hey man, the concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again.
Hey.
Hell yes.
Oh.
I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely.
Hey.
Yes, dad joke pun war. Last time we hung out, he told me that he can have trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel comfortable. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we walk to the record store.
Yeah, sounds great.
You ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, records. Few people mill around flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point?
Oh.
Bro, calm your tits. Calm 'em. There's only 2 people that I've dated, and only one I went back for seconds. I think you can put 2 and 2 together there, bro. There's a whole lot of people who will try and tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I really think it's just a nice attempt to collect records.
Hey.
Bro, I would like to defend the fact that we all have tits. Some of them are just smaller than others. Also, no, Ashley. If we finish it, because I have to not take up too much of Trevor's stream time. If we finish and get an ending, we'll go for Damien next, alright?
I was going to say, honestly, I have nothing really planned. Like, I have nothing planned out until Scarlet Violet DLC.
When is that?
September 13th.
Dog.
I
That's
was going
like...
to say, that's what, 2, that's like 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, I can easily fill in time. It's basically just whatever time after you're done, when you're...
Alright, alright. So there's no rush. We're gonna finish Matt, and then we'll work on someone else, alright?
Yeah, I'm just vibing.
It's cool that in the day and age that we have just about every song created available instantaneously on our phones, there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love.
Hey.
That's why I try to get as many of the records as I can that I love in physical form as possible. Remember we were kids and we'd have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so we could record our favorite songs?
Yeah, sounds great.
Made each listen really special, and the mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey.
Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. Nunsploitation. This is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were milkshake, what flavor would you be? Oh god.
Oh god, this is
Purple? Purple.
Grimace.
No, we're not gonna make this. You gotta make it. Now you started something.
That's why I'm here. Now you get to see what it's like being, someone
If you could only buy one type of
sympathy.
Kendall scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Daffodil Mountain Spring, Camouflage Summer Breeze, Spring Creek Fireball, Power Violence Cherry Blossom. I'm gonna go with Fireball because I love the scent of like
Fireball.
bonfire, but yeah, that works too.
Oh.
Nothing but fireball.
Favorite
just
ambient
fireball.
sound? Rain, bowling alley, Star Trek bridge ambiance, Howls of the Bone chorus.
It's one thing where like I want to be like, oh yeah, so this is just a BuzzFeed quiz, but also I'm not
Howls
confident.
of the Bone chorus. We're gonna go with rain. Dream vacation spot. My backyard, inside an active volcano, living off the fat of the land in Ibiza, starting a new life in the Baltics. Yo, I'd be down to start a new life in the Baltics. Deepest, darkest fear. I worry that people are too nice to me only because they want something from me. I fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and I fabricated this universe, saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food? Oh, fucking hell.
All of these are my fears. I fear
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Honestly.
Okay, but if you really fear that you're just fabricating everything,
Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
I can see that, but it was just
I worry that meant the second one. Thanks for a moment.
What?
I know just the thing.
Hey.
Other end of the store returns with a record. This is R.A.P. music by Killer Mike. Sounded like you wanted some mean stuff. This album was actually produced by LP, so you could technically consider it the predecessor to all of the Run by the Jewels stuff that they do now. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. Okay. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Some light pickups. I swear I'm good at this by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Hey.
The cashier rings Matt up, hands his albums back in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Oh.
The nerd is my buddy. Alex is beacon of human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open night still on? You know, are the third waves still gonna do their special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, we do it every month in the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right
Hey.
here. You and Amanda should come by. I mean, if you're not doing anything.
I don't know if
Will Vacant Veil be playing?
Hey.
If only. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Van Zag's carpeting. Oh god, I forgot about that trend. Am I too old to be reminiscing about a time before I was ever born?
it's more weird about reminiscing for something you've never.
Now you mention it, isn't it strange that all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only that it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, struggling through school, being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from,
Hey.
all that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think about it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Hey.
And that reminds me of an even younger me going to see my favorite band with all of my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand, smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that what kids call it these days? I don't know.
Hey.
But I could find out. You want to get high and listen to our new records? Wait. I think this is the one where they told me I have to say no to drugs, because otherwise it ends up in stuff that's not safe for stream. I remember we looked at this. 1 minute.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to look it up. I'm just gonna go with no to
I was going to
drugs.
say, if you press yes, and something goes on, press 1.
Okay.
That is what I will say, because if you press 1, it'll flip over to Blobber and nothing else will be shown.
I'm just gonna say no to drugs. Nah, man, I think I'm good.
Hey.
It's a little juvenile, I guess. Let's just go back to my place and listen to them. Okay.
But just, if panic, 1.
Matt and I walk back to the cul-de-sac and head into his house. I hope he isn't bummed about the no weed thing. Sit and listen through the Diet Sig album. Catchy as hell. Listen to... You know, honestly, this is a pretty chill place. I like the, like, split level with the ladder.
I was going to say, one sec. Would you mind just it's in the mini stuff. Never mind. Just...
Who's that?
I was going to say, just mini it so I can see the... I can watch the stream here.
Oh.
I can watch my stream on my phone, that's all. So I was like, if we need to, I want to... Because I know one...
Wait. Was my ex-wife's name Alex as well?
I've heard about loving yourself. I've never heard about marrying yourself.
I mean, listen, some people do that. Spotting a framed gig poster. There's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The stillness of dancing. They look like they played the Soundgarden over a year ago. That was the reason why I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety, seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was incredible. It sounds like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. Couldn't have done it without somebody by my side. Rosa knew we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Hey.
So when she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down our roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rose always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She, died before it opened. Oof.
Oh, man. Hey.
I guess I did marry a woman named Alex. Jesus. Also, bro, I don't need your sass. I don't want Trevor getting TOS'd on my behalf, alright?
That's why that's why we do have the backup of press 1. It will still switch over to Blobbert, but I still like it.
Yo. Oh god, I apparently used to play piano. I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies.
Hey.
Except for Skamina's Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that is so rad.
Hey.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Stick with the ska. I think I'm doing it.
Oh.
That's just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. A deep purple is always appreciated nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that?
Hey.
I, shouldn't. Come on. No, it's been a long time. I'll drop it. Okay, buddy. Sorry to put the pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It's good to watch you get back in touch with that music. I learned to play that song when I was 15.
Hey.
Night, dude. Night. What is my career?
Okay, we have at least good news from looking at the review.
Okay.
That is at least some good news. Also, by the way, as soon as you go to third date, you're stuck in with whatever person you go to. You can go date 2 with any person. Once you go to date 3, you're stuck with that person.
Interesting. Alright, so I'll date Damien next. To appease Ashley. Amanda? So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no. Hi, hungry.
What?
No, I'm Dad. Collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. Damn, they really did just capture me in a writing style, and it hurts.
Huh.
You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please.
Oh.
That is interesting. So they go. Each of the storylines has multiple endings. Apparently, but no matter what, two of the dads will apparently never date you, no matter how what you do. One of them being, I don't know, the one who's currently married.
That's a good thing. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
All right.
Wait, he didn't do that? Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at open mic night, and that's happening at his coffee shop, and he got weird about it. Saw a flyer for that. We should go. Not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off the chord progression. True life, I'm a house hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter, who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head. He never played the piano. He said, I said, I didn't want to push it.
You some high cargo shorts.
Yeah, what the fuck is nuggage?
Yeah, I'll give that record another
Nugget
spin. Why not?
luggage. I don't know. Does it matter?
Alright. Yo, ice cream from the freezer.
Yo, dog.
Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs sleep. Hear a faint sound but can't quite make it out. Is she crying? Oh no. Not right now. Oh. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Okay. Damn. I don't... Fuck. Morning, Amanda. Oh no. So, anything big going on in school today? No. Okay. Need a ride? No. Want some coffee? I have to go. Damn! Oh, fuck. What did I do?
Did the wrong dad.
Damn. Every time she tried riding her bike, she would fall off and scrape her knees. She would get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. But as I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever
Ice
happened.
cream fixes all wounds.
After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. Uh-oh. She makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, can you come in here for a sec? Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried for you, kiddo. I get scared when there's something wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I'm hoping I can speak a language you both understand. Pull out a cake. Ta-da! It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over.
Big mood.
It's strawberry. Grab some plates, serve us up some cake. So, it's really stupid. The whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? Guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to fancy art school in California? Emma R. The one who puked in Dead Goth and Beyond. The best friend. Oh god. I actually have to remember which Emma is which. Ah! I think Emma G was her good friend.
Is it Emma G?
The other one. Guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that. Anyway, ever since she got her acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot of time with Grace and Emma P. Sorry.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think it was G, but
I just thought it was all in my head, but then I found out from Rosie M that both Emma's, Grace, and Noah all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night that they told me they were all busy studying for the Calc AB final. Oof.
Oh.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and that's the thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that at all. Okay, you're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about that crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anyone. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. And then one day I invite everyone out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll eat nachos at home. But we were out of chips, and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the court, and who do I see but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out and eating nachos without me. Oh god. Standing by the escalators watching them, I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, but then they kiss. Oh god. I know, so I storm over there, I'm like, hey! Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up, I don't know who that is. Grace is the... god. No, Dad, please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. I just wanted out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day. And immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah's thing been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did she say? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Oh god. Reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Manda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand half of what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she said, well, if you think I'm terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I said, okay, and then she left me unread. And then, oh god, now I have to ask about what being left unread means. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and saying, how could you say that about me? And then I'm like, say what about you? And then he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything to the group chat and that I got kicked out of. Alright, you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's just really stupid teenager stuff. Bottom line is that everyone dropped me, half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda.
I think you're gonna be graduating soon.
I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everyone else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. Can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Stabs at the remnants of the cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them. Fucking hell. That's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would transform into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously.
Right.
I know you probably don't want advice, but I do feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. when you get older, you start realizing that the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think it says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. Look down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes, we did just eat the whole cake. Well, good talk. Hey, Pops.
Huh.
Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you,
I love
Amanda.
you too, Dad.
Oh. Dad tip 9. Don't use metal utensils on
got
non-stick
dads.
frying pans. Oh no. 2 people.
That's about to get interesting.
Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugh and I were planning to do the art walk downtown and was wondering if you would care to accompany us. I normally would write a long longhand, but I've run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? I don't have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I've got to destroy this computer. This is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You're gonna run Derek's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's better to physically destroy the 5 pieces all of them together. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Do you want to go see some art or not? Art is good. Let's go see that. Okay, so Damien is secretly Hacker Man. Or at least his son is.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh no. Oh no! It's Kendall. Joseph, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciatist? Okay, fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I guess he invited you too? Yep, admittedly out of my depth here. Thank God, I thought I was going to be the only one out. You allowed to say that? Say what? You know. Thank God? Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister. The points you get into heaven, that's how it works. Anyway, where are the guys? I look and spot them, who seem to have just arrived. Good eve. Oh. Evening, friends.
Oh.
Who's ready for some art? Art is dead. Nothing is real.
I don't think they'd like that.
Oh.
I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Same. All you have to know is that if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, there's generally always a table that has free wine and cheese. I like art now. I've got a table in my sights now. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself some tiny wines. I'll talk with Hugo and Damien. So what's this first place? This particular artist specializes in landscape paintings of various locales within American Northeast. Look at the art. It is rad art. At the risk of sounding uninformed. Do all of these landscapes look like butts to you guys? They lean in, examining the paintings. It would appear as if you're correct. Valid assessment. Hey, this art stuff's pretty easy. Oh, it gets more complicated. Sometimes the butts are more symbolic. Sometimes the butts are metaphors. Sometimes the art is about the butts that they don't draw. Oh, sweet Jesus. Tiny cheese and wine. What did I miss?
Oh.
Butts. Shame. The cheese is nice, though. Shall we visit the next place? Yeah, as an artist, can you validate the message that Hugo has instated there, Ashley? We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. Gallery's a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of I'm not even sure hang on the walls.
Not much.
Oh, jeez. What am I looking at here? This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you? It's a butt.
Everything is butt.
I think the metaphor for human condition is the most... Oh no, it's a butt. Everyone else stares at the painting. Yeah, that's definitely a butt. While a valid assessment, I feel like the artist was trying to make a different statement. Probably about how much he liked butts. You are a servant of the Lord. We're all God's creatures, even butts.
He's definitely the cool minister.
Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digitization. Wow, how do you figure that? This is what it says on the placard.
Oh.
Let's look at a few more of these.
These are all butts.
As we're looking at one more of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly. Psst, I could do that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What?
Hugo, not here. No, come back here. Patron walks away, not noticing Hugo fuming. You could say that, but you say you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of self, and it seems like your self is so bad your art would be bad. Hugo's insult game isn't the best, but there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point. Friend, he's not worth it. I'm sorry. I just love art very much. We know, buddy.
Like art.
Pat Hugo on the shoulder. You know what eats the mood? Is it cheese? No. It's wine and cheese.
Damn, you right.
Co-signed. We head over to the wine and cheese table, which is thankfully grounded in realism and is actual wine and cheese. One last stop on our tour. You feeling up for it? It's going to be weirder than this art.
Oh.
It is absolutely weirder than this art. Let's do it.
Oh.
Damon, Hugo, and I walk over to a performance on the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate wildly on the ground, screaming both at us and each other. So, quick question. Shoot. What is happening? I second this question. Performance art. What does it mean? Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Redacted. Right. I forgot about that. What?
When in doubt, butts.
The very humanity of being human. I believe it's less about what they're saying and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is artistic. It's the purest expression of raw human emotion, as it's art as catharsis.
I don't know.
That's beautiful, Damien. So what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, really mean it? I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd. Wise. We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. This performance is symbolizing what happens after eating Taco Bell and when I walk around with heat rash in my ass crack for too long. That is very specific there, Ashley. Are you alright? Don't eat Taco Bell. It's bad for your health. We all decide to walk home together. On our way back, tiny wine and tiny cheese sloshing around in my stomach. I think what we've learned tonight is not just what we learned about art, which is that it's nice and extremely informative. But what I've also learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese. The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese. Wax wings too close to the sun. Cheese wings? Those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's more appropriate imagery. Plus, it'd be delicious. A nice... I don't know what the fuck that word means.
We're Googling it.
Emmenthaler.
It's a type of cheese.
Gotcha. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint? I actually dabble in oils, mostly landscapes. I'm not good, but it's a nice way to pass the time. Focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example... Oh, I accidentally... Oh, no. Fuck. I missed what he said. I think I'd paint boats, seascapes.
Say, sometimes Squirrel goes back. Nope, okay.
Alright.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork. What? Boats are cool. What about you? Oh boy. Tasteful nudes of the artist.
Please no. Politely.
The art of money making is a business. I know what sells. Alright, boys, good art. Good art. Agreed.
Hey.
See you guys around? Whether you want to or not, we're all neighbors after all. I head over to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
That Lord means with false
Welcome.
security.
You've got dads.
Okay. We'll do Damien for the fans. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this, quote, information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, and I'll try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On Friday nights, you are most likely to listen to a true crime podcast while I taxidermy my newest specimen. If you had to take one thing onto a desert island with you, what would it be? A coffin? What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Ideal date. It's night. We are in an industrial darkwave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave without? An upside-down cross. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience.
Oh, gee. Same, bestie.
You've never wanted to be in a darkwave club in Berlin? Come on.
Are those actual things?
Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. Should hang out with him to get to know him a bit better.
And
Navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, he seemed cool. We should hang out sometime. Sit there for minutes before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave my computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Alex. I must confess... Oh. I must confess to my excitement to be receiving your kind letter. As you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in the gentlemanly manner I would have liked. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, your humble D. Bloodmarch. Damien Bloodmarch is his fucking name.
Yes.
Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something?
Dad.
For the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Listen, guys got acne. Don't be so judgmental, Amanda. No, can you interpret this for me?
Or you don't have acne, you got acne.
I don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, kids got over saying LOL or LMAO or whatever and decided that what we needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. What do I do now? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill, Dad? How will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Alright, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages, and I read a review of the movie. Still got a B. Great, so what do I say to him? I got this. Sure thing, dude. Regards,
All right.
Alex. I suppose that's that. I make a short walk over to Damien's house. Holy shit. Well, I guess it looks like what you'd call a house, more of a manor, estate. Gothic architecture looms over the other homes in the cul-de-sac. Fun fact, that is not Gothic architecture, but I know what they mean. They mean Gothic in the sense of goth, not Gothic architecture, which is a different architectural style. I took architecture, don't worry. Walk past a couple of
gargoyles. I'm really
gargoyles.
worried whether you're the right terminology.
Hey, listen, man. Walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door. There's no doorbell. Pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker, and a hollow sound echoes through the house as I strike it against the door. The door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noticing the oil portraits of those who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Holy shit.
Dog?
Dog.
Oh my god, it's just
As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring right at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where is Damien?
It's gonna do a Scooby-Doo thing.
Please,
Close your
pleasure
eyes.
to have you in my home. He's standing on top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. The door creeping open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. A Borzo? Oh, the dog. I was like... I was like, it's a bozo. It's like, dang. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, parlor again for some reason. Then this is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past the door, covered in bumper stickers, cautionary tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. Reaches the door at the end of the hall. Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Sunlight streams from the floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Really proud of this room. Ooh, look at the butterflies. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I'd stick a pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Look at the window. Beautiful view of Damien's backyard showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know the Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Pick up a book. You know, the Victorian era was some of controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought that the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough.
No. Oh no. What have you done?
What did I just read? What did I... Shut up, Ashley. No, stop that. None of that. That's a rare book from my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? Sure. Can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do that. Smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to a wealth or class of the people enjoying it. But when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day when the working class had to enjoy tea, and the height of the tables on which they're served. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Your home is very impressive. I like your cape. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is important to me. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leanings, it is very important to me to present myself well. It's taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very impressed with how I agree, we do need to bring back cloaks and cakes.
Yeah, we do need more cakes.
Yes, so we can eat them.
Okay, but does Damien have that cake?
I mean, we haven't seen him from behind, so I can't say for certain. He don't look like he got a dumpy, though. That would probably be the guy that hit me in the face with a frisbee and challenged me to a child Pokemon battle. Anyway, Dance Dance Revolution does need to be brought back. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats? That wasn't the part that I was more concerned about there. Binders, though. Jesus Christ. You don't?
Yeah, you need them for school.
What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Huh, did you see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals, and I may have had an alcohol at the start of this, and my language is not exactly quite perfect.
I didn't realize that was your boss. I was say I had alcohol before. This grabs another alcohol.
No, this is water. I'm trying to not...
I know.
Hey, I'm mostly sober. It's just I'm tripping over my words and I'm using alcohol as an excuse, essentially. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us. Also, yes, I agree. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. Damn, he's learned more than most anti-vaxxers. I can acknowledge that there were very many terrible things about the Victorian era, and I try to live life that strictly aligns with those ideals. That would be admittedly hard. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Do I have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Ah, fuck. Quick, sounds sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once.
Sophisticated.
Soap making videos. Soap is an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say that people who make soap are the true heroes out there. To watch them work is an honor. I tried to make some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for rashes, which I guess shows that we should leave it to the professionals. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Holy shit. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use the bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flowering plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower can mean different things depending on the other plants paired with it. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. He plucks out a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine. The Lilium bulberifum. The orange lily. Which one do you think this means? My lights are replaced.
Hepatitis.
Oh my god. 3 cheers for sweet revenge. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, that's precisely why floral arrangements is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? I do like snapdragons. Because they're cute. You can do things when you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking.
Is that why you like them, Alex?
No. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire his beautiful flowers. Suddenly a phone rings. Oh, excuse me. I must take this. It's not her. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Make me wish I put a little more effort into that garden Amanda tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Ah, fuck. That looks about right. Fuck. There we go. Fuck. Oh, well, I can tell you that's not right. Okay. Fuck, is that head upside down? Yeah, it's definitely upside down.
Head upside down.
Hey! That was not the mini game that I was expecting, but fuck.
Ooh, let's play fix that gargoyle.
My sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There is an urgent matter I must attend to, so I must afraid to take my leave. No problem, dude. Is everything alright? Everything is perfectly fine, but I hit Lucian. He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This was one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side.
Let's go.
Oh no, it's fucking Hugo too. Hey Damien, you're here in record time. Wouldn't miss it for the world, my dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't look like this is Hugo and Damien's first time in my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh boy. Passed by several classes in session, I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. He ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into the darkness. Watch your step. Hear faint voices. They don't sound happy. As I'm led to the depths of the school, I recall as antics go into an angsty middle schooler. At least I had the sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh boy. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. Bunch of bricks, some masonry tools scattered around. What happened over here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen. Oh god, we're doing Cask of Amontillado.
Oh, come on, you had to know it was going to be a Cask of Amontillado. It's always Cask of Amontillado.
You promised me that there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lucian, did you try to Cask of Amontillado, Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him, what's Cask of Amontillado? Classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to a cellar with the promise of a wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it turned out. I wasn't going to actually leave him there. What was the thought process here? Ernest was just going to sit slowly while you built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, and then I realized that he had lied about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dead.
Sweet man.
Took you 20 minutes? Son, we did an entire 2-week unit on the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and a review of the movie.
Sweet man.
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. You're right, I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. Oh, they're all piling in my car. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you go. But I do care about you and see that you're struggling. So if you decide that you want to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Love you too. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot of we need to work out. It's alright. All things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. Yes, there is that. I really admire how you handled it. A lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would have done either of us any favors. It really does. You're a good dad. See you around soon. Be my honor and my pleasure. Bows with a flourish. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. I hate this show. A couple of on-screen bickers back and forth while standing in front of an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watched from bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why didn't they just get a regular-sized home? I don't know. So how'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucian, and he lured Ernest down into the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to break him into a wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Lucian livestreamed. This day is beyond me. Otherwise, it was fun. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. You know what? I dig his style.
He livestreamed. Also, I like there is a dad and a daddy point.
Simply marvelous.
Yes.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh boy. What's up, Matt? What are your feelings about poker? Beyond hardly nowhere. Damn it! He knew where I was going. Poker, hardly nowhere. There it is. Well, good talk. Wait, I actually like poker. I just saw the joke and I had to take the shot. Please, Matt, I'm a dad. I'm contractually obligated. No, I get that. Anyway, we've been playing weekly poker games and I figured I should send an invite your way. That sounds great. I love losing money. Cool, dude. See you soon.
Oh, I love losing money.
Hardly know her. Oh, we're going to Joseph's house. Wait, isn't gambling a sin?
It depends on if you're actually gambling with money.
Case of beer. Shit, I should have brought something. Crap, I should have brought something. No worries, man. It's your first time. Just bring a full wallet. How long have you guys been at this for? Years, buddy. Nice way to keep in touch with the guys. Never really high stakes. Wow. Robert sits in the corner brooding as usual. Glad you can make it.
Oh.
So am I. Psyched to take all your money. Just like old times. Craig's the resident shark. We prefer the term person who's good at poker. I'm well aware. Craig's always been suspiciously good at poker. You still as terrible as you were in college? Poker face. Hey man, I wasn't terrible. I'm not bad at poker. I'm just definitely not good at it.
Well,
What do you need, bro?
Well, this does not involve poker.
I need to fall asleep, but I'm super excited. Okay. Legitimate advice for you. So what you do is you lay down in bed and you try and clench every muscle that you can, because that triggers your brain to release adrenaline, and then when you release, the adrenaline wears off and it actually makes you super quiet, tired. Or you take drugs. Okay, I'm bad at poker.
Nice.
There's no way you're as bad as Joseph.
aye.
This is basically my tithing I'm giving back to the community.
Wink.
I was joking about the drugs.
Yeah.
Brian, I guess you brought pigs in a blanket. Not Craig. Hey, my chia seed and granola energy balls are just as delicious. Alright, let's just get the game going. Oh god, do I actually have to do poker? How'd you get so good at this? Pretty easy. You just start to get a feel for everyone's tell. Like, Matt will scratch his ear. Hey, Brian adjusts his pants when he's trying to lie. Now wait a second. I think you're loudly announced to the whole room when you have a good hand. Yeah, yep, that's me. What's Joseph's tell? Everything. Literally everything. The man is an open book. He couldn't lie if he tried. Well, at least I have God on my side. See, you can't even say that with a straight face. What about Robert? Honestly, the man's an enigma. I think he'd wipe the floor with us if he actually tried. Alright, well I had to offer it. I'm just here because I enjoy the company.
Hey.
Robert, is that a flip phone? Yeah.
Excellent.
What, are you a drug dealer now? Yeah, what do you need? Horse, speed, Tijuana Johnnies?
Hey.
I can get you the street stuff easy, but if you're looking for something exotic or designer, that takes maybe 72 hours and a favor call. Maybe I won't need you today. Maybe I won't need you tomorrow, but someday. Oh, I don't really. I think I'm good. Right. But still, if you got the coin, I got the goods. I dropped my phone in the toilet, and this is a backup until I can get it replaced under warranty. Everyone murmurs their sympathies. We've all been there. We all go back to playing, but I really gotta stop eating these pigs in a blanket. Pigs in blankets? I don't know. They're very good, and I think there might be cheese in them. Bet your firstborn? If you think you can handle another one, be my guest. Briar and Hazel are a handful, to say the least. But do you think 3 kids is a handful? Try 4. I'm operating at 100% dad capacity at all times. Actually, it's technically 5. Christine saw a commercial for one of those dolls that poop and wouldn't stop asking for it. We ended up getting it for her birthday, but she's so grossed out by the fake baby poop that she makes me change his diapers, so now I'm changing like a real baby and the fake baby. There's a lot of poop in my household right now. Daisy got one of those a while back. One night I walked in on her after she tried to take the doll apart to see how the poop mechanism worked, but she couldn't put it back together and started crying. Poop everywhere. Fake poop, but still. Reminds me of, wait, do we all have poop doll stories? Guys, I really don't need any more poop in my life than there already is. Can we get back to poker and not talk about poop?
Hey.
These kale chips are phenomenal. We should sell them at the coffee shop. It's my own recipe. I'd be happy to give it to you guys. I see now. Pierce the kale chips.
Hey.
Pierce the Veil is a popular post-hardcore screamo band out of San Diego. We all look at Matt confused. It's maybe not any of your wheelhouses. How's the shop nowadays? Busy as ever. I'm toying with the idea of hiring another person to work the counter, but I haven't found a good candidate.
Hey.
If Amanda's looking for a summer gig, let me know. It's really nice of you, but I think she's burned too badly by coffee shops before, literally not figuratively. I'll ask her though. We get down to the final hand. It's Craig in the lead by a landslide. Joseph has lost all of his chips and is taken to tidying up, refusing to any help from the rest of us. Brian deals us all the cards. So what's it gonna take for Robert to give us a damn on this round? Do you really want to unleash the beast? Well, now I'm curious. Got a long history of being a gambling man, but I'll only do it if you make it interesting. None of your penny chip nonsense. I got Lily's 18-year-old single blend sitting in my closet right now. Was saving it for when River turns 21, but I'll put it up as collateral. Oh fuck, it's alcohol. Now you're talking my language. Throws the keys to his truck on the table. She's seen better days, but can pull a tree out of the ground. Nope. Deal the cards, bry guy. Are you sure you guys wanna... You heard the man? Deal. So I know you might be thinking, Robert put his old workhorse up for grabs. It's his only means of transportation. At times in his life when at times in life his only home. How could he be so sure of his abilities in gambling? I'll tell you right now, Craig. I wasn't always like this. I was a lot like you. Smart, talented, cocksure of my own luck. Great biceps, but that didn't last long. I lost everything in a game of Pai Gow in the back rooms at a Shenzhen tea house, and what I thought was a 3-day business trip. Everything gone. Clothes, money, identification, you name it. I woke up in a ditch near Jiaoshui Park, and I had to make a new life from there. It took me 3 years to beg, borrow, and steal my way back to American soil. And in those 3 years, I saw the greatest depths of human fear. Love deeper than I ever had, and I lost it all many more times over. I've seen my own death, Craig. I know how I die. It's not like this. So let's make this more interesting. Produces the deed to his house or his jacket and throws it on the table. I have all, and all I have and all I am. Are you prepared to go the distance?
I don't know.
I fold.
Hey.
Fine, the whiskey's yours. And that's why you don't dance with the devil. So what was it? Were you bluffing or did you have the cards? It's for me to take to my grave, fellas. Next week, boys? Next week. You got it. I'll be there. Welcome to the exclusive club of people who are a little terrified of Robert. We all sit our goodbyes in our separate ways.
Welcome.
The classic go all in, but literally going all in with the deed to his house.
I mean, to be fair, nobody's gonna make that gamble reasonably. So it does kind of seem like an all-in moment, but all right, we'll go for Damien round 2. We still got time. The solo from Kid Charlemagne is the greatest solo ever written. Alright. You got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. Pry off the seal and unfold the letter. It's the most beautiful calligraphy. The letter reads, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope to use this my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has been greatly occupying my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped me a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit, and for that I thank you. That said, Alex, if you will allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarsh. Wow, he's good. So you gonna catch a movie with them? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook, let him know. You have to write him back, a real letter. But my handwriting looks like 2 toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That is so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter. Oh, classy. Doesn't seem like a rom-com sort of guy.
Alright.
Ooh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. Sounds kind of stupid. It's actually a critically explained exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. Well, let's roll the dice. I start writing. Damien, I hope this letter finds you in good health. Hey, remember when your son tried to cast Amontillado at a kid? I must confess to my amateur control of the written word. You find me in good spirits, for I felt much the same after our last encounter. No. Okay. True art takes time, Amanda. But in a stream of turn of events, I found myself enamored with the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. Dad, whoa. I saw it on TV. I'm not actually an intelligent person. Damn, they really did write me. Bring it home. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. There we go. Escort. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I hope you'll find both titillating and enjoyable. Namaste. Alex redacted. Hell yeah.
That's not half bad though. Like I know it's supposed to be like look at how
He
childhood.
spelled his name wrong. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Oh no. No. You have to wax seal. Lights the candle, forms a pool of melted wax.
Oh.
A little kitten with a bow in its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were gonna get a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true.
I do. I want to know about the pigeons.
If I have future children, I hope they end up as amazing as Amanda. Alright. Mission accomplished. Now we play the waiting game. Night rolls when I'm supposed to finally meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little early. It's chilly and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? There was thunder in my ears. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it going to rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Oh my.
What? Regardless, the hour grows close.
Oh.
Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must again thank you for purchasing our tickets. Please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids, or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. We get in the line to buy some snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ah, my dad's here. Oh god, Lucian's here with a gaggle of goth kids. Lucian, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending to? My friends are making me see some kid movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
What?
You watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha, good luck with that, Dad. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. Uh-oh. Everything's perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the arts, the better. Ah, he's not a horror fan. Do you have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. Would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? I love horror movies. The lights dim. I got screams in my ear. I apologize, I was thinking about something far scary in this movie, which is not scary at all.
Ugh.
Pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Awaken my coven. Two more vampires slide their tops off their stone coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also my mortal enemy. It is time. That was a female. Whoopsies.
They're a vampire. They could...
The three look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music. Yeah, good. Get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounds, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movement where Romulus Trueblood sits as a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it's good to finally meet you. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters everything, including the camera. He screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about the vampires or the blood or vampiric blood. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. He tracks his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic and got to an extremely scary section. I wish you would hold my hand again. Damn. I'll do what dads do best. Talk during the movie. Tell a dad joke. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
Oh my.
To the retail store. I yell that last one a little bit too loud in the crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile on his forehead. Alright. We get to the final scene where Romulus, Bad Blood, and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and General's wife begin making out hard.
Oh my.
The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen, but then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end.
Oh.
What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by the harrowing love story and the great attention to the detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Oh.
Come, the night is young. Let's take a stroll. Ugh, excuse me. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Damn. Smooth. He thinks I'm lovely. Damn. Okay, here comes the smooth response.
Got that smooth.
No problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I am a smooth operator. You getting a little hungry? You can maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I have a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery? What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, trust me. Doesn't like horror movies, but takes a date to the cemetery. Okay, cool.
He's just best friends with Casper. Good job.
You knocked it over when you flattened out.
Why did you put it right at the edge of the bed?
Picnicking in a graveyard is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and a picnic blanket. Oh, basket. Whoops. Wait, where were you hiding that?
Oh.
Under my cloak? Oh, right. He unfolds the blanket. We sit down, gazing out at the city lights. Produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became more popular, alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see such beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. Makes sense. Pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard but had trouble handling a scary movie?
Oh my.
I wasn't... Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not reading a book about blood magic in my head. I have never been good at those. I feel as though Because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told. Yo,
They pop up every once in
sick.
a while.
Anyway, how I look, act, people expect me to love them, and I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know how, if I have the constitution for them at times.
Yeah, they pop up every once in a while.
Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. Quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and thus it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and to become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves.
I'll be with it once he's done with the scene.
There is one, but she's not here.
Yeah. She didn't show up for the daddy dating simulator.
To be truly alive in the midst of so much death brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that?
Ah!
I'm not sure.
Huh.
It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins to lumber forward, its shape taking on a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature's getting closer, moving faster. Woof.
Huh.
Oh, it's a dog. And it finally comes to light. The friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. He looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey. Thanks.
It's his puppy!
Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog.
Hey.
This isn't my dog. I found her wandering the street. I put a leash on her, and now we're walking around this graveyard together, hunting cryptids. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though.
Hey.
Not to worry. Damien continues to smirk at her fur. Thank you. My absolute pleasure.
Oh.
Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog such as a terrier or a Maltese. I think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Oh.
Oh.
Like proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Alright, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Ooh, a handkerchief. I'm gonna wave this at Patch and Chips. I approve. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. I must take my leave. Good night. Huh.
Whoa!
Like a whirlwind, she runs down from the window and plops on the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad, what's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But as it turns out, Damien is, She doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and him. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
Oh.
I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How could you be sure it wasn't a werewolf? How could you be sure I'm not a werewolf? How could I be sure you're not a werewolf? I don't trust you. Nor I you. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will ya? Try not to howl at the moon past midnight. Embarrassed child.
That's a big number.
Bam.
Sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance.
Alright, time for me to
The voice in my head made a My Chemical Romance joke.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
quickly just
here.
go for it. Alright, first of all, We make it vanish by going to 1. We have to pop over to here.
I banned them.
Yeah, I forget how to ban them. Let's just quickly report them. Spam bots. Scam? Or is it bots?
Probably bots, yeah.
There we go. Lock the user. Yeah, see, I don't actually know how to ban people. There we go.
Big ow.
Now we're all good. I press 2 and we switch back to Dream Daddy, and you should be all good. Also, I grabbed your phone instead of mine.
Anyway, I have returned. It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decided to take a long walk home. I casually strolled through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. Ah, so nowhere in America. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. Drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar, settle in. Turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feelings of camaraderie over a shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice.
Hey.
Oh no. Mary. Now that she's by herself and not hanging out some younger guy, she looks so sad. She raises her glass half-heartedly at me. Say hi. The seat taken? Take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never been better. She hiccups. Alright, too far gone. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Alright.
But the game.
She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out there for a second. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just gonna make sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Alright, nothing weird, just she usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, like, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets? Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh. Head back to the booth. She stumbles out. Yep. Take off my cloak over her. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm not usually... I know Joseph doesn't like it when I... Just... Sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm just having a really... Forget it. Wait. Can we just... Hold on. How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary. It's bedtime. You're right.
Hey.
You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Huh.
Welcome. You've got
Let me guess. We get another... Amazon? Dadmazon. This is Steve from Dadmazon. I'm out front with your delivery. Oh, okay. Yes, I'll be right down. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped waist first, from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I found some... I'll put on some sensible capris. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Okay, it's definitely not socks. It's a bomb. Butterflies? Oh, I know. It's... You get a box of dead butterflies in here. What's up? You sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies? You ordered dead butterflies online? Yeah, I knew it was Damien.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Bring the box to Damien.
Here you go. Here's dead butterflies, daughter.
Mr. Redacted, to what do I owe the pleasure? Oh, how'd you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Okay. Anyways, I think I got this delivered to my house by mistake.
Oh.
What a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are you going to do with these butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die. Sure. Oh wow, that's really something.
Ah.
Quite proud of my little collection. You do all this by yourself?
Huh.
Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you...
Uh-huh.
It's simple. Here, let me show you.
Hmm.
These aren't ready quite yet, so they'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easier to work with. I have some ready that are ready to pin. He takes a seat at his desk, and while I hover behind him, he picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly.
Ah.
Rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. Gently opens the wings, spreading the butterfly out over the table. The backs of the wings are gorgeous, iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment on this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. It just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax, slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly, and places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antennae with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins around it. He does this so effortlessly, it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I'll need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? Remove all the pins and put it on display with the others. Oh, bright blue wings keeps drawing my eye. This one's so pretty. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho, one of my favorites too. Here, I think this would look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, please. Believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I'd probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You'd make a fine taxidermist. Do take care of yourself. Thank you for allowing me to share my odd little hobby.
Welcome. You've got
So this made you
bags.
suddenly shift to become a Damien fan?
No. I still like Matt more. I think we got time for one more before a final one, unless the final one takes a long time.
I don't know.
Alright, so let's save here.
I was going to say definitely save just in case.
Saved. Alright. So we'll do Matt's final one, and then we could always revert save if we have more time. Oh boy.
Just remember, if you ever need panic and press 1.
Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping for the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy VII for our releases. Quieter days, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with him, Matt and Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taking Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Well, she'd end up taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts that Matt's wouldn't have gone to. Truly a heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I are busy getting ourselves ready. Try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing and I'm excited to see them. Haven't seen a show since the first time we hung out. It's weird, ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He told me he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet. He still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange he doesn't want to actually play it. Ready to go? Yep. Dad, we talked about this.
Huh.
The sandals, they're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fashion Police Academy? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, but you totally can if you have a good eye for color. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the trash? You can pry those sandals off my cold, dead hands. I propose a compromise. I keep the sandals, but I won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next try I pull them out.
Ugh.
I guess.
Yes.
Alright, we gotta go. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find themselves immediately, do their secret handshake, some sort of complicated clapping with their hands, and then a big hug. Alex! Oh, it's Hugo. fancy seeing you two here.
Oh,
I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts. It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring the best talent in town. Sometimes it gets a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around? Yeah, he was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa, Vacant Veil is playing a set? What? It's a Witch House. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know. Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. Head to the back room. My dude! Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug. Glad you didn't make it. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help? I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order the people are going up in? Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veils with the opening set from their new album, Witch Diaries. And then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up, and I'd still be into it, and are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word there. Magic Act. Then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir?
Wait.
No, absolutely not. I remember that ridiculous set that band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of the accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad? No, you don't understand. The last time they played open mic night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down. They also refused to pay for their drinks. Yikes. They are not playing tonight. Well, they're outside. All 17 of them.
Hey, dude.
Tell them we're full. Then who's filling their spot? Matt, you should play. Come on, Matt. You should play.
Hey.
No, I can't. I really can't. I'll play. What are you doing?
Hey.
What? You would even do? Stop talking, close your mouth. The Scommunist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show. Thought you didn't know how to play anymore. You don't know how to play anything anymore. Ska comes... What? It was like an off-turn, like, trombone. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most, without fail. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Alex.
Hey,
Is there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled. Dude, are you sure? No, I'm not. As sure as ska is generally played off with staccato notes on the upbeat. Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Hey.
Thank you. I owe you big time. They set their bassist on fire. Settle back into my seat. The house is packed, with a few people even standing outside. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you brought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to, I agreed to pull out my ska. No, absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. Look, it's either that or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for the sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't even have to play an instrument. Just promise me you'll still love me after this. I promise. But I may have to change my last name. I hope you understand. But we're already redacted. Double redacted? My last name is going to be Fireblast. Amanda? Or maybe Cold Steel.
Oh, man. Oh.
Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. I can't stop staring.
Hey,
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent that might already know or may have seen before but like to see again. I'm rambling now, sorry. Oh, so let me just bring on a dear friend who's making his live show debut.
Hey.
Vacant Veil! Yeah. Thank you everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies and You're Next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from a sci-fi show played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you to all the Witch Veilers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name for the fan base? This is his first live show. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of my car after the show. So I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, ma. Love you, honey! Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre.
Hey.
Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps up again. Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works there. Yay, Pablo. And yeah, next up are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with Riot Punk for 3 years now.
Hey.
3 tiers now. 3 years. Yes. Writing on my hands smudged because I'm sweating. I shouldn't have told you all I'm sweating. I'm sorry. Put your hands together for the third waves. Buzzcut Molly from Vinyl Fantasy 7 takes the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them are wearing combat boots, and all of them look mad about something. Their set is so energetic, it almost seems like the pit is going to open the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of the anarchic femme-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself.
Aw.
Oh, come on, it's not fun if it's an act of youthful rebellion. After the third waves close their set, a variety of acts play out to the delight of, and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but ends up spilling hot coffee over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you touch the keys to make sounds. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so hard. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock him dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and end up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into a 5-minute dick joke. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me. Hey, you doing okay? Nothing is wrong. I'm here. Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great.
Hey.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making the return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Scommunist Manifesto. Or cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everyone, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is actually Alex, but you can call me by my stage name. 5 Iron Freddy. There's a lot of keys. There are so many keys. Do pianos usually have so many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess this is good some stage banter, and now I have to play a song called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? Oh, fuck.
Tickle that ivory.
Pick it up, pick it up. Oh god, no, I'm not singing all oh god, yup, this is awful. This just sounds so off to me. Oh yeah, I am the best ska man.
He's actually playing the toast and the notes you would be playing. Oh god.
It sounds fucking awful. Everybody ska? Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up to the Ska Trek Enterprise. I appreciate the dad jokes as I butcher the musical piano solo.
I'm sorry for anyone else listening to this. I am the one lucky person who's not listening to this.
Bravo. There is a single clap in the distance. You're doing your best deserves an S. When you upload this, you need to listen to this beautiful mess that I've made. I look up at the cloud. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska? Everybody ska!
Hey.
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song. I look out to see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everybody's bouncing now. We jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty, to the Star Trek Enterprise. Jumps in with an improvised solo that is way better than the one that Darren Springsteen wrote in high school. Make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella. The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name. They want to hear you play, man.
Hey, yeah.
I think I'm ready. Excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt.
Huh.
I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool.
Hey.
Hey, everybody. More cheers. I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Oh.
This one goes out to a good friend
Oh.
who helped me to be able to do this again.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey.
This is an old one from the Stillness the Dancing. Closes his eyes and starts playing an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. He looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes the song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way to the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing. It was certainly a sight. Do they make industrial darkwave ska? I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. Glance back over to Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. Really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Oh.
I didn't realize. It all suddenly makes sense why he was so reluctant. It must have taken so much to jump up on stage until now. I mean, that makes sense considering that was the band that he played with her. But, crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decide to stick around a little longer to see if I can talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmen C to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? We're gonna go paint our nails and start a punk band. Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever. Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead. Amanda and Carmen C bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple of stragglers on the way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Need help closing up?
Oh. Hey.
I'd love that. Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back out to Matt's van, where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality, every step of the production, from thread to stitch, overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king. That kid's gonna go far.
Oh.
Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Oh.
All in all, it ended up being pretty cute.
Huh?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me that they tried to do a street performance down the road and they got arrested for trying to form a human pyramid in traffic. Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Hey.
Yeah, it did. I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long. Yeah. I'm not really a people person, obviously. Crowds make me nervous as hell, which is why I'm not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing with people over and over, but the music would just never come out, so I just gave up. I guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner, someone I felt safe with. I hadn't felt like that for a long time, until tonight. It changed.
Oh.
You.
Oh.
When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself, and I didn't want anyone else to feel that bad. But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I had spent all this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Oh.
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you. Glad I could help, you coming on stage. I didn't think this would... I didn't think you'd stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. It really means a lot. Well, you mean a lot. Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh god, I'm sorry. I can't believe I just did that. Neither can I, but
Hey.
glad you did. Yes. He smells like coffee. Coffee cake, of course.
What do you think you're supposed to have coffee cake with?
I mean, they say that you're supposed to have it with coffee, but I just never really believed it. Ow. Face punch. Bam. Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this. Maybe you're right.
Oh.
Let's go back to my place. Well, it's a good thing the kids are at the other one.
Well, now they're out for ice cream.
True.
Grunge and ska.
That was good. Could have used a trombone though.
The voice said, that was good. You could have used a trombone, though. Oh boy. Be cool, be cool. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. Tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and the funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you whipped the tablecloth off. No way. I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers, all 19 seasons. Be careful, you're gonna like fall off.
I know.
And bonus material including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love you. Thank you. Glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. Ah. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. There's also an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm proud of you. Oh. First, mac and cheese. Priorities.
Mac and cheese when he gave off.
My dude, Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them finest quality screen printed with the logo and visage of the world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at the most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Brian, you made it. Hey, I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? Not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't want to bait you. Don't want to bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? Jesus. It was a really great party. Thank you for enjoying us, inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older generation into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't get me too wild.
Bro.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out for your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. I don't know why whenever I talk with him, I feel like I need to go, like, full on, like, bruh. Like, totally, broski. Briar and Hazel peek. I think this is the first time we've seen his children, other than the baby.
You only went to the gym with him once.
That's true. Hey, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good to see you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you're getting settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Hope they're one of those accepting churches.
That's gonna be really awkward if not.
Yep. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. See you later. Hugo comes over with mac and cheese. Perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work. Thanks, Hugo. You know, see, they're smart. They put cheddar in their fucking mac. Anyway.
There's but sharp cheddar.
Yes. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned around for finals. That scholarship money will really help. She walks by pretending to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congrats on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school. She even did the pew pew.
I see them.
No, I mean, audibly pew pew. Yeah, thanks. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer have power over me. You're right, go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep.
Uh-huh.
See you later.
Ah.
Good talk.
Good mood.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. That icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Amanda and Carmencita in the corner of the party. What are they up to? Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really?
Ah.
No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. Try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kidding. Hey, guys. Hey, Amanda's dad. Carmencita here is getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join a band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days. Do you know what a sousaphone is?
Just go.
It's like a tuba, but slightly different. Flute it is. All right, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda are still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow. Yes, we already planning a carrot cake for you guys. Better keep making the rounds. Leave those two conspiring. Party starts to wind down. I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting. Everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings or anything for once, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me for everything. There's been times in my life when you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away, but I realized that everything you've done for me is to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Wouldn't be who I am for today without you. Don't cry, don't cry. I swear to God, Alex, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. A framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? Figured we needed at least one photo together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented and intelligent young woman. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. Wait, there was a bad ending? I just got the achievement, get the good ending for Amanda. Oh no.
I said there's like endings for...
I know, but it would be my honor. Hell, you know, I started some fires in my day. Looks like somebody's been wanting to talk to you. Yep, there's Matt. I'll leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go get ice cream. Wait, ice cream cake. More ice cream. That's fair. Also, I thought they weren't on speaking terms because she stole her crush or something. Whatever.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise. Damn, this is a nice-ass backyard. Yeah, Carmencita's middle school graduation's coming up in a year or two. I'm sure for the right fee I could put something together. Only if I get to DJ. Looks down at his hands. Hey, I just wanted to say that... gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how to say it. I haven't felt this happy in a long time. You brought out the best in me, and it wasn't just because of the ska. Though it was really cute. Every moment that we've gotten to spend together since we've met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to keep doing that. We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. I'm also pretty good at it. I really stumbled on that one, yeah. Also good at kissing, that's a big plus. That's true, you are very nice. See, that was a good one. Anyway, I've actually been working on some new stuff. Feels really great to be writing again. Oh man, that's amazing. I'd love to hear it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me. Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on in the studio later. You know I'm gonna insist we had a horn section. You know what? I'd actually like that. And that was Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. Or was it Daddy Dating Simulator?
It's a Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator.
Okay, so I was actually right the first time. Alright, that's adorable.
Somebody's looking fabulous.
And I believe that will wrap up our stream for the evening.
Mention it past 11.
Yes. Anyway,
There you go.
it's official. The Dream Daddy has been played through to completion. At least one of the many endings.
Yes.
So, I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning.
And I gotta figure out something for Sunday.
Or we go for more endings. That's up to you.
I can figure something out if you're tired of dating daddies.
I think I can do one more evening and then I'm done.
Okay, fair enough.
So we will be back for round 3, where we'll go after Damien, probably Hugo, and if we have time, maybe someone else. But I'm not really sure. I don't like any of the rest of them.
Serious.
Maybe I'll go after the man who got his way out of Shanghai or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the dog, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I'll go with the other 2 before I go in.
Anyway.
Anyway, yes. So round 3 next week, and then I think we're done with that because Trevor's going to play other stuff, and this is exhausting. I didn't even think about how tiring it is. So
Yeah, I gotta figure out 2 weeks worth of stuff before Pokemon DLC comes out.
I'll leave that to you.
I figure it's 2 weeks.
Yeah. Worst comes to worst, we do something stupid.
We're playing Dream Daddy, Alex.
We finish Broforce.
They did. Oh right, the update did come out.
Yeah, we could do that.
Either way, that's for another time. Oh right, also no stream Tuesday.
Yes.
No stream Tuesday. I'll also post stuff on the Discord and stuff. Okay, no stream Tuesday.
Sorry, I'm abducting him to do other stuff.
We're chilling with cousins, so it's cool.
Yeah, good.
But I will be back on Thursday for some more 7th grade. Either way, see you then. Bye bye.
Bye.